A convict from Ballston Spa is dead after an hours-long standoff with police in Orlando, Florida.
Earlier this month, 36-year-old Michael Green was found guilty of attempted murder and criminal possession of a weapon. He fired a handgun at a home in Colony during a drive-by in April of 2020. News 10's Jen Seelig has the story.
A heavy police scene outside this Orlando apartment complex Thursday afternoon. SWAT and crisis negotiation teams from the Orlando Police Department responded and spent 5 hours attempting to convince 36-year-old Michael Green to surrender. The suspect reportedly made suicidal threats and refused to come out of the apartment. Police say hours later, officers entered and found Green dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Before all of this, 2 weeks ago in Albany, right before a jury came back with a guilty verdict against Green, he was nowhere in sight.
We didn't jump to any conclusions, which is something we try to never do, but it wasn't immediately clear where he was.
During recess, the defendant left the courtroom. Unclear if he ran or walked out, but he left the chambers and never came back. A bench warrant was issued for his arrest. Prior to trial, the defendant was released on a $100,000 bond and gave no indication that he would take off.
He had been appearing to court while free for the entirety of the week-long trial, and that basically said to us that, okay, maybe he will appear, and legally that suggests he'll appear for the verdict, and he did not.
It's very rare that it does happen.
George LaMarche is a local defense attorney. He has had some similar situations where his clients left the courtroom and never returned.
It can make a real mess of the proceedings for sure.
Prior to leaving, Green was out on bail, and some may blame the state's current bail reforms, but LaMarche says it's hard to make that judgment.
Because it really goes back to whether he's a risk of flight. And if he wasn't a risk of flight before bail reform, he's not a risk of flight after bail reform. Really, that's what the judges are considering when determining what amount of bond or whether any bond should be set to allow him to stay out pending the outcome of the case.
Green was never sentenced after he left that courtroom. He could have faced up to 25 years in prison on his attempted murder charge. In Albany, Jen Seelig, News 10, ABC.